You must know first what factor theorem is. So you concentrate on the screen. Look. This is leading coefficient. 1 is the leading coefficient. The coefficient of x cube, the coefficient of the highest power is called the leading coefficient. And this is called constant, right? Leading coefficient. First, we will make the factors of leading coefficient and constant, right? Look, this is our polynomial x cube minus 2x square minus x plus 2. We have to factorize it by factor theorem. In this theorem, we substitute the values from where we will get the values, the factors of leading coefficient and constant, from the factors of leading coefficient and the constant. Look, first we need to find the possible factors of constant term p, which is 2. You can see on the screen. The factors of 2 is plus minus 1 and plus minus 2 only. Similarly, we will find the factors of constant, which is 1. First, we found the factors of the constant, which is 2, right? Factors are plus 1, plus minus 1, plus minus 2. Now, the possible factors of leading coefficient is 1. The factor of 1 is 1, only 1 plus minus 1, right? So, by these two, we have to find the factors of this polynomial for making it 0. Look, this why? This polynomial should be equal to 0. So factors of expected zeros, the expected zeros of p upon q, this is p, it's upon q, p upon q. So we will look, p is plus minus 1. Plus minus 1 upon 1, 1 upon 1 is 1, right? 2 upon 1 is 2. So there are only 2 factors of p upon q. We will substitute these values in the given polynomial, okay, one by one. And we will find the p of x is 0, right? Okay. First, we will substitute plus 1. Suppose p upon q is, or we can say p of x, p of 1 means x is 1, right? So we will put 1 instead of x, it will become 0. So 1 is the root. So if 1 is the root, means x, the value of x is 1. So what is the factor? We will bring 1 on the left side, which is equal to 0. So x minus 1 is the factor, right? Because 1 is the root, so x minus 1 is the factor because it gives us 0. So plus 1 minus 1 cancel, minus 2 plus 2 cancel, which is equal to 0. So x, we can say x minus 1, x is equal to 1 is a 0 of polynomial of x. Therefore x minus 1 is the first factor of p of x. Now we will put x is equal to minus 1, right? Minus 1. Okay. My cube of minus 1 is minus 1. Cube of minus 1, sorry, square of minus 1 is plus 1. Plus 1 into minus 2, minus 2. Minus 1 is plus 1, plus 2. It will again, minus 1 plus 1 cancel, minus 2 plus 2 cancel, it will again 0. Look, equal to 0. So x plus 1 is also, x minus 1 is a 0 polynomial, so x plus 1 is also the second factor. X plus 1 is the second factor. Okay. Now let's move for third value. Now we will put x is equal to 2. 2 cube 8, 2 square 4 into minus 2 minus 8, and minus 2 plus 2, 0. So again 0. Plus 8 minus 8 cancel. Minus 2 plus 2 cancel. Equal to, it will be equal to 0. So x, the value of x is 2, then we can say x minus 2 is the factor, is the third factor. X minus 2 is the third factor. So you can see, look, this is a cubic equation, right? This is a cubic equation, you can see, right? Cubic equation means the highest power of the variable is 3. So we will get, we can find only 3 factors, which we have done already, right? So you can see 3 factors. Hence the factorized form of this polynomial is this: x minus 1 first factor, this is second factor, this is, so we can say this is equal to this. This is factorized form, right? This is our answer. Okay. Okay, moving towards the second question. You can see on your screen, this is question number 3. Similarly, first we have to find the factors of the coefficient and the leading coefficient, and then the factors of p upon q. Look, the factors of constant is plus minus 1, plus minus 2, plus minus 5, plus minus 10, right? Okay. Next, the possible factors of the leading coefficient. Leading coefficient, what is the leading coefficient here? 1 again. So the factors of 1 is plus minus 1 only. So thus the expected zeros of p of x is equal to 0 are 1 upon 1, right, is 1. 2 upon 1 is again 2. 5 upon 1, P upon Q, 5 upon 1 is 5. 10 upon 1 is 10. Okay? So these are 4 values which we can put in the given polynomial. Okay, one by one, right? So let's start. First we will put x is equal to plus 1. It will become this. Okay. After simplifying, it is equal to 8. So which is not equal to 0. So 1 is not a root. So x minus 1 is not a factor. So x minus 1 is not a factor, right? So we will check minus 1. Okay. Now we will put x is equal to minus 1. Okay. Instead of x. After simplification, we will get 0, right? So minus 1, minus 6, minus 3 is minus 10. Minus 10 plus 10 cancel 0, right? So we can say x is equal to minus 1 is the root. Minus 1 is the root of the given polynomial. So x plus 1 is the factor, right? X plus 1 is the factor, right? So which is the first factor. Now let's move. Now we will put x is equal to 2. X is equal to 2. But after simplification, we'll get 0 again. So 2 is the root of the given polynomial. It means x minus 2 is the factor. So x minus 2 is the second factor, right? Now we will put x is equal to 5, which is equal to 0. So 5 is a root. 5 is also the root of the given polynomial. So we can say x minus 5 is the third factor. So hence the factorized form of the given polynomial is x plus 1, x minus 2, x minus 5, which is our answer. This is factorized form. Okay. Next, question number 7, I think. First, we have to find the factors of 4, then find the factor of leading coefficient 3, and then we have to find the factor of P upon Q, means the factors of constant upon the factors of leading coefficient. Look. Factors of constant 4, plus minus 1, plus minus 2, plus minus 4. And this is the factor of leading coefficient. This is P, and this is Q. So P upon Q is this. 1 upon 1 is 1. 1 upon 3 is 1 upon 3. This. 2 upon 1 is 2. 2 upon 3 is 2 upon 3. 4 upon 1 is 4. 4 upon 3 is 4 upon 3. Right? So these are the factors. From these factors, we can find P of x 0. Otherwise, we cannot find. So we will put these values instead of x in the given polynomial one by one. Look. Now first we will put x is equal to 1 instead of x. It doesn't give us 0, so x is 1 is not the root of the given polynomial, so x minus 1 is not the factor, right? Now x is, we'll put x is equal to minus 1 again. So after simplification, it also doesn't give us 0, so it is equal to 12, which is not equal to 0. So x minus 1 is not the root of this equation, so x plus 1 is not a factor. Next, x is equal to 2. We will put x is equal to 2 instead of x. Then it gives us 0, so x2 is the root of the given polynomial. It means x minus 2 is the factor of given polynomial. This is the first factor. Now we will put x is equal to minus 2 instead of x, so it gives us again 0, right? This is plus 24, right? Mistake. Plus 24. Minus 24 plus 24 cancel. Minus 4 plus 4 cancel, right? So it gives us 0 again. So minus 2 is the root of this polynomial. It means x plus 2 is the factor. This is the second factor. Now we will put x is equal to 1 over 3. 1 over 3. We know that already by rough work. We have already done. 1 upon 3 gives us 0. P of x is equal to 0. So x 1 upon 3 is also the factor of 1 upon 3 is the root of this polynomial. So x is equal to 1 over 3 means 3x is equal to 1, and 3x we will bring minus 1 on the left side, which is equal to 0. So this is 3x minus 1 is the third factor of the polynomial. Look, 3x minus 1. So this is the third factor. So we need 3 factors. So we have done already. So we can say the factorized form of given polynomial is this: x minus 2, x plus 2, and 3x minus 1. The product of these 3 factors is the factorized form of the given polynomial. I think you understood this all 3 questions. I hope you will do the remaining questions. Easily, inshallah. See you in the next lecture. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.